episode 10 of our Wasteland 2 Director's Cut playthrough. We have kind of a hurt squad, and we are going to need to figure out where Damonte is. But first, I think what we're going to do is head back to the old Ranger Citadel, or maybe up to the shrine here, and see if we can't run away from the infected animals. There, we got some experience. See if we can't resupply.
This is Ranger Citadel. Come in. Over.
Go ahead.
10-4 Echo 1. It looks like that plague of plant growth might not have been confined to Ag Center after all. I got a call from Marjorie at Stubbins Farm, who said giant vegetables were taking over her fields. Head over there right away. We gotta nip this plague in the bud, so to speak. You copy?
You copy.
10-4 Echo 1. Sending you the coordinates now.
Alright, so this is one of the, I think 2 other places where you have to go and, alright, let's travel to the infected farm. Come on, give me the enter thing. Yep. Gotta go and rescue some people who the pigeons flew to. Alright, everybody reloaded. Yes, yes. You've got this, and a sickle. Alright. So we have a little thing to put in the reservoir. Ooh, the cows. Cows aren't gonna make it, I don't think. We could try and sneak past these pod people. I think we can make it, actually.
This shit is bad news. We gotta kill it before it spreads.
So we sneak over here. Let's grab some medical supplies. Unlock the ammo crate. Oh, there's the irrigation tank we have to get to, so we will have to fight our way to that. Alright, alright. But I think maybe if we can get up here, we'll be alright, because we can snipe down. Right, everybody's moving so slow. And the pod people will have a hard time getting up to us. We won't be able to use our melee boys so much. But actually, let's just go ahead and crack the safe first while we're at it. Alright, short barrel, backpack, some shotgun ammo. So we want to put Chewie. We can actually forget. Okay, reload your gun. Chewie there, and Luke here. Does he have something? He has a grenade. Alright. And then we wanted to have you come over to the edge of the roof here and pop the pod people. Oh, there goes our chicken. Alright, yeah. We'll rotate around because apparently why can't you move? Let's try and get our zoom in. Alright, apparently you're gonna have to go on ambush. A little bit of a bug there with Angela. Couldn't move anywhere. Alright, just gonna ambush the stairs. You also can't move? Why? Why? It's not letting us move. Alright. Guess we're just gonna snipe everybody down. We may have to restart this level. Let's see if it quick saved. Yeah, it did. Alright. That's weird. I think there's some sort of bug when combat started because we were up on the roof. Alright, go ahead and do your little perception thing too. Alright, let's try that again. For some reason it wouldn't let our little people on the roof move around. Right, sneak
Nature
past
will
everybody.
become unbalanced if this sickness spreads.
Grab the meds and the ammo. Destroy it all. Oh, whoops. We gotta unlock that one. Alright, same roll there. Come on, everybody up on the roof. Before the barred person spots us. Quick, quick, quick! Ah, oh, no, we didn't make it. Okay, this is a bit of a problem. We're gonna back off one. We're gonna switch fire mode. And why is our accuracy so low? Alright, we're gonna crouch. Give him the old burst fire. Ouch. Okay, who is up? It's Chewie. Alright, it's swap weapons. Right, and we didn't reload him, so blast a nice what's it called? Ambush with punching. Yeah, okay, if they start combat on the roof, they are bugged. Okay. That's unfortunate. Why? Alright, it's your turn. Alright, get off the roof here and see if we can unbug everybody else. Oh, we didn't leave enough. Can we can't get on the roof after the move. That's interesting. Alright. Always the wrong way with that first. Come on. Yeah, the game's having a little trouble with the cursor. Ouch. Wow. Angela's having a hard time with her accuracy for some reason. Alright, so now we can move. Alright, we're just gonna have to fight this the regular way. We can't use any sort of like smart climb up on the roof and fight them moves. Apparently. Come on. Alright, there we go. Alright, just shoot him. And weapon jam. And not enough action points to... Oh, we were just too close, that's what it was. Switch fire mode. Ouch. Intern. Apparently can't do anything there. Alright. Let's move up into cover. Let's see what everybody does. Yeah, Han could sprint forward. Get Luke to sprint forward. Sure, ambush. Two of them are holding the ground. He's charging up. And he's charging up. We wanted to keep the cows alive if we could. We might swap the chicken out for a cow. Move up to here, see if we get a good shot. Yeah, 78%. Alright, step 1. Get off the roof. Step 2. Unjam. Oh. Fine. Don't unjam your gun. Run up here. Step 3. Now we can move off the roof. Yeah, we're just gonna move down here. Put the leadership bonus on everybody, so hopefully our team does not. Good hit, good hit. Ball back. Step up into cover and get a nice 2-hit bonus. Ooh, good shot. Maybe we finish it off here. Oh, come on now. There we go. We'll move here and put them on ambush. Alright, so now they're coming around the house. With the barn. Alright, a little bit annoying. Closing in on us. Ooh, alright. Swap weapons. Unjam. Swap weapons back. Step up and ambush. Now we're going to try 1 regular shot and 1 precise shot. Hit the 59, 59, 64, 34. Okay. Reduce their hit chance, maybe. Hey, we got it. Nice. Okay, well. Take 1 shot here. And then try the Legum. Yeah, we didn't really have much of a chance there. Alright, we'll just try and finish this one off then. Oh, so close. Alright. Han can do it though. He's got a good pistol shot. Oh, come on now. And run away from this boy in case he explodes. Get in his face with Luke. Give him a couple bops on the noggin. And then go to the side so you don't get, what's it called? You don't get in the way of friendly fire. Ouch. Alright, we get the old bop him down. Ooh, 1 more. Yeah. And then try the precision strike again. Try and leg him. Okay, nice. Alright, before we go killing ourselves, gonna pocket med back. And then last swing. Come on. Yeah. Knew we were gonna take some damage there. Get over here. Get a nice little shot there. Alright. Here, we'll move around so we're not shooting through Han. And blast him. Alright, nice. Get a couple level ups off that. Let's call it in.
Echo 1. This is Echo 1. Congratulations, Echo 1.
There we go. So we get Chewie leveled up. We can get his mechanical repair. We're going to have to start getting his weaponsmithing up. And new perks, no perks. Alright, and then Luke. He's actually doing alright on his bladed weapons. Time to get this leveled up a little bit, I think. Alright, let's get all our battlefield note. Yeah, game bugging out when we were on the roof made that fight a lot harder. We should have just been able to shoot them all from the roof after sneaking around. But that was a problem. Because now we're all decently low health. Hey, that's pretty nice. High capacity mag. Spiked collar gives +1 charisma. We have the old Navy revolver, which is not quite as good as the current stuff. Oh, we did lose our goat at some point, though. Ooh, medium chance to fail. So if that's the case, we will, whoops. Inventory is what we want. Who's holding the thing we want? Did we sell it? Oh no, we sold it. Oh no, you have it. Okay. So we can temporarily bump up the Animal Whisperer skill. Let's not get in a fight with a cow. Let's see what bonus we get. Alright, so... Oh. Wait, why does Folger's Cry have the bonus? +1 coordination? Interesting. I was thinking they would both... Alright, so what happens if you do it? It doesn't apply to the whole team, right? You know what, let's just get the whole group of cows. She lost Bach. How many cows can we have? Alright, we got like 4 cows following us. Yeah, can we not redo the chicken? Ah. Oh no. Okay, well. There you go, we got four or 5 cows following us. A little extra scrap. Okay, he's following us already. Get a little bit extra ammo here, and then here, small valve on the left side of this fertilizer reservoir. Yep, salmon, bunch more experience, and this problem should be solved. Alright, I think that's it for this one. There's one other spot. But even if we find it, we're going to have to go back to the Ag Center first. I mean, the Ranger Citadel first to heal up. Yep, Ranger Citadel, let's go. Oh. Let's fill up our canteens so we don't run out of water as we're traveling the Wasteland. And then we can go get the extra experience points from the shrine. Yeah, the last thing you want is a bomb going off in your face. It's very irritating. Alright, where was I? Here. Let's talk to him real quick. Ranger is covered in piercings, tattoos, scars, but doesn't seem much older than a kid. He's screaming graffiti off the wall. You found anything I could make use of for my art projects, have you? Yeah. We found some spray paint. Oh, can I have it? I'll keep RC here clean. Don't worry, just gonna pretty up the wasteland. Here you go. Use it the best. I got latrine duty once I'm done here, so I won't be out in the field for a long time. But you guys can learn a little something from this instead. Alright, so we lost this can of spray paint. And we received Kumite History, which will increase... I believe that's the book that increases someone's brawling. Which you don't want to use too early on. Because the books just increase your thing by 1 skill point. And we get to trade. Alright, let's first come down here and sell the junk. It keeps selling pet rock. Alright, we're just not gonna... You know what? We're gonna buy it back again and flag it as not junk again. Not junk. Okay. Still says junk. I don't know why. I don't know how to tell it to not do that. Some of these games, you know, they're a little older. They have some bugs that haven't been
Gates
fixed.
protect, but also
You see
trap.
recruits. General informed me that you completed your mission in High Pool and now have full Ranger privileges. Welcome to Ranger Citadel. Alright, letting us in. He's got a pretty cool looking gun. Alright, let's get in there. Massive 25-foot bronze doors, now green with age and corrosion.
There was once
Captain
a
Hunter,
great
Zara.
battle here.
Okay. Team Echo, isn't it? Nice to put a face to a name. I'm Captain Hunter, Team Delta. Team doesn't look like other teams we've met. It's because we're different from the other teams you met. Special ops. Aren't all Ranger operations special? What makes yours different? Well, let's just say we're the Ranger team Vargas calls when other Ranger teams get out of line. Ah. Senior chum. So if we started going against the Rangers, we'd probably have to fight them. Alright, massive vault-like doors.
Hey, Woodson! What do you hear?
Welcome back to Ranger Citadel, recruits.
Alright, let's talk to Vargas. Stiff-bearded older man wearing a hard-worn ranger uniform and a battered old cowboy hat. General Vargas walks with a cane, but he's not helpless.
So you
Alright,
saved
very
High
read that
Pool at the
description of him.
expense of Ag Center. A tough decision, and I know it must weigh heavily on your minds. But a choice had to be made, and once you chose High Pool, you did all you could to save it and its people. I'm particularly pleased that you helped Kate Preston become the new mayor over there. She's the kind of pragmatic, level-headed leader the old place needs. Also, let me personally thank you for finding Ace's killer, whatever it was. I'm sorry your initiation into the Rangers has been such a trial by fire, but you've proven yourself tough under pressure, and in my eyes, that makes you fit to be a Ranger. Welcome aboard. Now, any questions?
Any advice?
You are our next generation, recruits, and I want you to make us proud. Remember that every action you take reflects directly upon the Desert Rangers as a whole. We've worked hard to gain the trust of the people of Arizona and to have them accept our authority. Keep that in mind every time you draw your weapon or make a promise. The lives of other Rangers and the rule of law depend on your wisdom, honor, and forbearance.
Okay. You'd think it was more than just a robot?
I don't know. Ace fought plenty of robots in his time, and they never gave him any trouble. So I'm wondering if this was something new, something worse. And if it is, we better find out. Listen, if you brought that thing back with you, or even just a part of it, show it to Mercaptain over in the armory, like I said. She might be able to ID it. And here, take this with you when you bring something to Mercaptain. It's a requisition form for some of Mercaptain's top-shelf gear. For finding Ace's killer, you deserve it.
Well, that's nice. Anything else you can tell me about Ace, sir?
Ace and I went way back to the prison days. We fought Finster and the base Cochise robot army together. We rebuilt the Citadel from scratch. That I sent him on the mission which got him killed hangs heavy on my heart. And Angie's never gonna forgive me.
Angie,
Well enough not to talk behind her back when she's standing right in front of me. Hey Angie, how you holding up?
Better now, General. I'm only crying 8 hours out of every day now, instead of 16.
Ain't no shame in grieving, Angie. No shame at all.
Alright, what happened with base Cochise?
Place was nearly the death of us. Hell, it was nearly the death of the whole human race. Damned malevolent mainframe churning out an endless army of robots. If we hadn't stopped it, well, I hate to think.
What's the deal with Erwin John Finster?
Craziest jackalope we ever faced. Might have been human once. Might have been sane, too. But when we met him, he was a crazy android bent on wiping out the human race and replacing us all with mutants. Got his head in our museum if you want to take a look.
Sounds creepy. Alright, anything to say about
Our
the
old
prison?
stomping grounds, since right after the apocalypse. We moved out of there about 15 years ago when we took over this place. Wasn't a bad place, but the Citadel is more defensible. The Red Scorpions have moved into the prison since then. Nasty bunch from all accounts.
Hey, what do you think, the Red
They
Scorpions?
call themselves the Red Scorpion Militia now, and lately they've been filling the airwaves with a lot of trash about how they're the real law and order around here. Just another raider gang, if you ask me. I don't give them the time of day.
Alright, thank you for letting us into the Citadel.
It is your home now, recruits. A place to rest and resupply between missions. A place to learn and to share your knowledge with others. But it's more than that. Despite its tarnished history, the Citadel is a force for good, a shining beacon of justice in a dark land, a bulwark against barbarism in a world of lawlessness and brutality. Indeed, it is the furrowed field out of which the seeds of order will grow into a new and better civilization.
Very poetic.
Hey, forgive me. Get carried away sometimes, but I do believe we are making a difference despite my shortcomings, and that our flame must not be allowed to be snuffed out. That's why we need young, motivated recruits like yourselves.
What shortcomings?
I've been too cautious, recruits. Since we took this place over 15 years ago, I focused too much on keeping the peace in areas we know, and not enough on outside threats. I wanted to rebuild, get our numbers up, but all I've really been doing is letting the world pass us by. Well, that's gotta change, and the change starts with you. You are going to find out where this threat is coming from.
So where can we resupply?
You'll want to talk to our quartermaster, Sergeant Melson, about that. He'll provide you with all the weapons, armor, and gear you need to carry out your duties in the Wastelands. You may also want to talk to Ethel Mercaptain or TNT-10 if you need something special.
TNT Tanzer?
Our munitions expert. Crazy bastard is gonna blow us all up one day. Does good work, though. In the field, his ordnance is highly reliable. It's just his workshop that scares the bejesus out of me.
Right, so there's a place to learn.
We have a library here, where we compile maps and information about the region to help us with our work. If you want to know about any old tech or ancient knowledge, go talk to old Flintlock there. If you've got map questions, see Gilbert. He's our cartographer.
Gilbert?
Gilbert was another one of my squad. We called him Thrasher back in the day. A good man to have in a tight spot. Past his fighting days now, though. Took a wound during the Battle of Base Cochise and never fully recovered. Now, he's our cartographer and damn good at it. You'll find him in the museum with Flintlock.
Who's Flintlock?
Flintlock was old when I was your age. Now he's ancient. Knows more about the history of the Desert Rangers than any man alive. And he'll tell you so himself.
Right, who's Mercaptain?
One of the brightest minds in the Citadel. She's really helped us get our weapons and armor up to scratch. And she's always coming up with new and better stuff. Worth a visit just to see what she's got cooking.
Right. Sergeant Woodson?
Woodson's that man right over there. My radio wingman. The man who keeps me on the air. If you want to know more about the repeater units or how to use your radio, see him.
Right, what about Sergeant Nelson?
Nelson's all right. A bit young, a bit rowdy, a bit gung-ho. But the Rangers need that now. We need new blood, like yourselves.
Right, found a pace from Aegis Lockwood.
Did you? Excellent work. Let me have a look.
Experience.
Not much here, is there? Let me see. Fell in with a snake squeezing cellar. Okay. Getting that feeling of being followed. Damn, tells a sad story, doesn't it? Guess what came out of the dark was that damn killer robot. Well, looks like your best lead is to find this snake squeezing salesman, whoever he is. Mentions Rail Nomad here, so have a look there if you haven't already. Make us proud, recruits.
Hey, General. How's the leg?
Fine, Angie. Hope you're feeling better.
It comes and goes, Snake. You know.
Yeah, I do.
Alright, you got Sergeant Woodson here. One of the most technically minded members of the Rangers. He's wearing a makeshift pair of glasses, is starting to gray at the temples.
Welcome, recruits. Nice to finally make your acquaintance. Good work saving the day and attaching the repeater units in High Pool. The General and I thank you. Now I'm guessing you're here to learn more about these mysterious broadcasts that you've been helping us with.
Yeah, tell us more about the broadcast.
We don't know where they're coming from, or who's making them. Hell, they could be old pre-war recordings for all we know. But we've been hearing them since the skies started to clear. And they've got a threatening sound to them, so we've been trying to learn more about them. Which is what we sent Ace out to do when that robot murdered him. Now you've already attached one of our repeater units to the radio tower at High Pool. But because you were unable to do the same at Ag Center, we're in a bit of a bind. See, we intended to make a Watson-Watt Adcock antenna array using those two towers. Our tower here, and the tower where Ace died. Linking those four would have allowed us to pinpoint the origin of the signal. Now, however, we're going to have to try to find the radio tower the General already mentioned to you in Damanta. If it even exists.
Alright, you've heard of Damanta?
I've been hearing the Red Scorpions radio chatter about this place for more than a year now. They claim it's somewhere beyond the eastern radiation clouds. I hope they're right. The radio tower that Gilbert says is rumored to be there could be our only hope for tracking down those mysterious broadcasts.
Okay, what's,
You sure you want to hear this?
array?
Most people's eyes glaze over when I start getting technical.
Sure,
Really?
for the curious.
Okay, you asked for it. So with the traditional Watson-Watt method of radio direction finding techniques, it is possible to find the direction from which a radio signal was transmitted
my gosh.
using two Adcock antenna pairs to perform an amplitude comparison on the incoming signal. An Adcock antenna pair is a pair of antennas that take the vector difference of the received signal at each antenna so that there is only one output from the pair of antennas. Two of these pairs generate what can be referred to as north-south and east-west signals, which will then be passed to the receiver. In the receiver, the bearing angle can be computed by taking the arctangent of the radio of the north-south to east-west signal. Given any four antennas of a known distance from each other, this method can establish a very accurate directional vector on an incoming signal. Satisfied?
Very. Alright, what do you know about the
I'm
Ag
very
Center?
sorry you weren't able to save Ag Center. They were doing so much to develop hardier animal and plant stock that would survive out here in the wastes. It's a real blow to have lost them.
Right, what do you know about High Pool?
I'm so glad you were able to save High Pool. Its reservoir and treatment plant provides water for us and the other communities in the area.
Yeah, I figured the water was more important than the food. Die from hydration before hunger. What's a repeater unit
We
again?
use the repeater units to boost a weak radio signal out in the field and transmit the data back to the Citadel. And let me tell you, it was hell trying to find enough parts to make the ones we needed. Which is why I'm so glad you were able to find the ones Ace was carrying.
Wait, what do the skies have to do with it?
Well, it's only a theory, but my guess is that the fallout that's been floating around up there in the ionosphere since the war has been muddying things up there, stopping long-range broadcasts from being reflected back to Earth. Now, maybe the fallout is starting to decay, and the ionosphere is slowly returning to normal, allowing it to reflect radio waves like it used to back in the good old days. Or not. I only know what I read in salvage books.
Okay, whatever caused it, we're definitely picking up more distant radio signals these days than we were able to even 3 months ago.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything bad about the General when I'm sitting right next to him, am I?
You better not, Woodson. I'll take away your smokes ration.
See? But seriously, I think the General has been a wise and cautious leader these past 15 years. Some of the boys may think he keeps it a little too cautious, but they're not the ones who have to feel the calls when good men die. Since we started hearing these strange broadcasts, he decided that the quiet times are over, and his place is here, on the air, listening to the people of the wastes and sending his troops into battle.
What do you mean by quiet times?
Well, we spent the 15 years since we defeated the base code chief's AI retrenching, rebuilding the Citadel, rebuilding our numbers, solidifying our position.
Numbers seem pretty
Made
low.
us a stronger organization, think. But we also have a smaller footprint now. And some of the places we used to patrol have kind of fallen off the map. Now, though, I think it's time to wake up. The world is changing. These crazy broadcasts, the Red Scorpions in the old prison, reports of trade routes to the east where we thought there was nothing but radiation. If the Rangers still want to be a force for good in the world, then we gotta start stepping out beyond our own backyard.
East of what?
We always thought the radiation east of the prison was
East
just
of the
too
prison,
strong,
right.
and that travel that way was impossible. But now the Scorpions are claiming they've established trade with a community beyond the radiation called Damanta, and also with a group calling themselves the Servants of Titan. We're not welcome in Scorpion territory, so we can't check the truth of all of this. But they do seem to be getting better weaponry from somewhere, so maybe it's legit.
Any thoughts
Our
about the
old
prison?
home base. Not bad for what it was, but we've been outgrowing it for decades. When we cleared the previous owners out of this place, we saw an opportunity to make a move.
Alright, Red Scorpion.
Red Scorpion Militia. They took over the old prison when we moved out. Not really much more than a raider gang, but they're starting to tell everybody that they're the real law in Arizona. And they're asking people to call them for help instead of us. Maybe they're really trying to shape up, but I doubt it. Sounds more like an old-fashioned shakedown scheme to me.
Right, so what's the basic?
It was the
Coach's
Rangers'
AI?
greatest enemy, though really all it was a malfunctioning machine. The mainframe of a pre-war military facility that somehow got it into its circuit board head that everybody in the world was its enemy. It started pumping out robots to defend itself. And if we hadn't stopped it, those robots could have killed everyone in Arizona.
Alright,
All right,
good talk.
good luck out there. You'll be hearing from us. A tough choice, recruits, with no good outcomes. Still, you chose well. Keeping High Pool friendly is crucial to our plans for Arizona.
Alright, so this is a storage locker where we can come and drop stuff off that we don't want to carry around anymore. Like that rock that keeps getting sold off. Or some extra rifles that we might want to break down later. Some weapon parts. Yeah, extra gun. Hang on to the ammo for now. I don't think we want the extra urban. Yeah, I don't think we want that at the moment. Hang on to everything else. I'll drop off all the little, like, lore books. Yeah, History of the Ag Center. Sure. A little bit of dynamite, synth part, Bout of Bobby and Rex. It's a log page still. And who knows what we'll do with the small engine. You actually probably need that. And Legend of the Red Rider, right. Okay. So let's find...
A shaman of iron and death. Frightening.
Ah,
Get
the
over
heroes
here.
of High Pool.
Right.
Welcome. I've been expecting you. Yes.
Alright, well,
Thanks for visiting, recruits. Come
we'll
by anytime.
actually have the conversation
And go
with
see
her.
Sergeant Nelson if you're looking to shop. Likewise, Captain Death.
Okay, a lot of stuff going on there. We started that interaction too soon. Anyway, we will talk with Captain Mercaptain next time and explore the rest of Ranger Citadel. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.